Three for the Money is brought to you by the Trend Center app. This is the best tool for sports betting research. The Trend Center app, you can test betting systems from the past 20 years, explore thousands of existing trends and systems from top betting experts, choose from hundreds of filters to test different systems for each sport. Save these trends and get notified when their systems have games. Download the app and use our code TFTM for 15% off a premium membership after a 2-day free trial. Okay. We're here. We're back. It's Three for the Money. New episodes every Thursday. Brought to you by the Trend Center app, the greatest tool on the planet for sports bettors. Get 15% off a premium membership using the code TFTM at checkout. Definitely the greatest resource for sports bettors. All right. Now, well, it's week 12 now, and it's getting down to it. It's getting down to who's gonna make it to the dance, who's gonna make it to the show. But let's go over last week. I had a really good week. I went 6-3 and I won my Surefire Pick. So I did really well last week. So I have nothing to complain about except I switched my under in the Seahawks Rams to the Seahawks money line because I was like because Chris was so convincing about the Seahawks, and they had a chance to win it at the end, but unfortunately, they those last shots don't always go in, but that's okay. Uh, I mean, that's pretty much it for me. Chris, how did you do?
I mean, not great, not terrible. Went 5, 6, and 1. But yeah. Um, Lost my surefire. Obviously, Seahawks money line. Just got greedy. Should have taken the points because they would have covered, or they did cover. But I got greedy. But I'd still probably place that bet again. Like you said, they had a 6 yard field goal to win it. Just came up short. Happens, I guess. Bengals got boat race. Trying to think. Oh yeah, Dolphins won. Had
Uh,
no business winning.
Neither of those teams wanted to win.
That was the one of the worst football games I've watched in a non-Titans football game, I'll say, in quite some time. That was disgusting. But very thankful for that. Jets pushed on Thursday night. I got plus 13. I wanted to bet plus 13 and a half, but I was like, I'll wait. Like, just, I wasn't ready to get my bets in at the moment. I'll make them later. And then, of course, when I go to check, it's 13. And I was like, whatever, I'll take it. And it pushes, but we'll take it. Yeah, but not terrible. Love the, stop me if I've heard this one before. I love the board this weekend. So I'm ready to go. Sean, how'd you do?
Uh, wasn't good. It just wasn't a good time. Um, Dolphins somehow, covered. Miracle. And then I was like, all right, here we go. Starting the day off right. Couldn't buy a win in the noon slate. I think I went 0-5 in the noon slate. Um, I think the only bet I won in the 4 o'clock slate was the Chiefs Broncos under. And then who had Sunday night? I ended up going to bed like pretty early because I was like, today fucking sucks. I can't win anything. But 2-0 on Monday night. So we move on. 2-0 in our last two.
Yes, we move on
We
to
move.
week 12.
You were right to not watch Sunday Night Football. That game fucking sucked.
Was
I
it
watched about half
the
of it.
I
Eagles?
watched
It
the
was
first
Eagles
quarter.
Lions, right?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
awful.
I don't. What did I have in that?
I had the
I don't
under.
even
That
remember. Yeah, I had
I
the
had
under, so I did win that.
I
So
could
I had
tell.
okay.
the Lions.
I went to bed after like the first quarter because I was also just having a shitty day and I was sleepy. I was like, "Fuck this!" And I was like, "This bet's gonna hit." I don't want to watch it because this game fucking sucks. So I'm just gonna go to bed.
Yeah. Also, well, we didn't say last week, but happy birthday! You're 30. Um, that Sunday kicked my ass
Oh
after
man.
your 30th outing. That's another reason why I went to bed so early. I was like, dude, I feel like crap. Like I
Yeah.
felt like shit all day long.
Yeah.
I watched the Madrid game, and then I think I watched maybe 3/4 of the first half of the Titans game, and then I fell asleep on the couch. A quarter and a half of
3/4 of the first time. Okay.
a quarter and a half of the Titans game that I fell asleep on the couch, and I woke up and Cam Ward threw the pass to Chig to get down to the field and tie it up, and I was like, oh great, and then I fell back asleep, so I didn't even see what happened. Obviously, we lost, but you know
Yeah.
what else is
Well,
new?
happy birthday.
Yeah,
Yeah,
happy
Happy
thanks.
birthday.
30th.
Yeah,
Hope it was
Sunday
a good
was
one.
yeah, Sunday was brutal.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
I woke up for work on Sunday. I was like, oh no. This is going to be bad.
Yeah, it was not great. But
Yeah.
anyway, moving on to week 12, another great week of the NFL season. We start off with an NFC North matchup. Vikings at the Packers. The Packers are favored by 6.5 points in this divisional matchup. Um, I guess I'll start this one off. I hmm, this one's tough because it's a divisional game, and like it kind of feels like the Packers just can't quite finish out games when they really need to. I mean they won by 7 against the Giants, but it's like it's the Giants. Like they fucking suck. They played Jameis. Although obviously, if you took the Giants when they announced that they were playing Jameis, then I don't blame you one bit. Um,
I took
but
the over when that was announced because I was like, this game, like, it's a Jameis game.
mhm, right. So I don't blame anyone for taking that, but I didn't. And Packers only won by 7. So it's like Packers do this thing where like they haven't really been closing out games. And I'm taking the Vikings plus 6.5 here. Feels like kind of like a big number for a divisional matchup, especially since the Vikings, they're kind of have their backs against the wall right now. And they're not, I don't think they're a bad team, but they're not like they're not that good either. It feels like most of their games are pretty close. Like last week was close with the Bears that I called. The Bears won. A little tire pump there, but I'm taking the Vikings. That's called purely by vibes, but also I don't I don't think the Packers are for real. So Vikings plus 6.5. Chris?
I'm taking the under 41 and a half. JJ McCarthy is bad. Like right now, he is bad. I know he's only played like 4 games ever, but he stinks right now. I mean, if you can't move the ball against the freaking Bears, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you, man. I know they came back at the end. I think that's more just the Bears not being able to finish out a football game more so than the Vikings crawling back in it. So, yeah, I just don't think they're going to be able to move the ball. Green Bay's defense, very good at home. It's kind of stinks on the road, but at home, they're only allowing 15 points a game. It's pretty damn good. So, Green Bay's offense, very vanilla. I feel like most of the guys they have are hurt or banged up. Like Josh Jacobs went down. He's questionable for this one. Sounds like he's going to play, but I mean, how effective is he going to be? I don't know. I think this game's going to be boring. Plus, I mean, you get an outdoor team or an indoor team in Minnesota playing outside. Is in Green Bay, correct?
Yes.
Okay, before I looked like an idiot. Okay, yeah, just think it's gonna be ugly under 41 and a half. Sean, what do you think?
Yeah, also have the under. I think when the, schedule makers were making this one, it's like, hey, this could be fun. I think it's going to stink. JJ can't throw the ball. Justin Jefferson's crashing out on the sideline. He's obviously not happy with his situation. Who knows about Josh Jacobs? Jordan Love is kind of on the struggle bus too. there's a lot of stats out there that are just telling you to take the over, but man, this game, I think it's going to stink. Neither of these teams have scored more than 20 points in their last 3 games. Um, late season division games, they get nitty gritty, they get tight. Just keep the ball on the ground. So give me the under 41.5.
All right. Moving on to the next game. The Colts at the Chiefs in Kansas City. The Chiefs are favored by 3.5. Um, it's kind of a do or die time for the Chiefs. They're 5-5 on the season, and if they don't start winning these games, then they're just not going to make the playoffs. Uh, the loss to the Jaguars really puts them behind the 8 ball. So I think their number they have to win 6 out of the next 7 games, something like that, in order to even make the playoffs. So assuming that Jacksonville does bad as well, uh, and so I'm going to throw it to Chris. What do you think about this game?
I hate this game because everything in me is telling me to take the Chiefs -3.5. But I bet the Chiefs -3.5 last week. And oh my God, that never for a fucking second felt like they were going to win that game. I know I'm taking the Colts +3.5, by the way. I just cannot bet the Chiefs with this same number after last week. I mean, I know they tied it late. I never thought, I was like, okay, they cool. It's interesting now. They aren't going to win this game. They played like shit, and they've kind of played like shit a lot this season. Colts are a fucking wagon. They have been all season. I don't really know why this line is 3.5. Um, I'm going to take the Colts +3.5, and I got a stat from our friends at the Trend Center. Since 1990, when Kansas City is favored by more than 2.5 points between weeks 9 and 12, they are 22, 47, and 3 against the spread, 2, 7, and 1 in their last 10. So if this number gets to 2.5, we'll talk. But right now at 3.5, it's close. It's the Colts. I hate it. But I do love that stat. Wish I saw it last week, but it's the Colts for me right now. Will, what is your pick?
Chris, I want to first say that everything that you just said is correct. It is right. It is factual. Uh, However, I'm taking the Chiefs -3.5 here. This is it's just kind of like it's gut check time. If they don't win this game, they're out of it. And it's kind of like when the Patriots were sort of at their peak, and it's like they had a bad start to the season, and then everyone is jumping the ship because they look like shit, but they end up making the playoffs. So based on that logic, I'll be taking the Chiefs -3.5. If this bet loses, uh, I'm kind of okay with that. It's it's kind of like I'm probably take the Chiefs this week and next week, and if they lose both of those games, then it's I mean there's no hope. There's no what they have nothing to play for at that point. So back against the wall, I'm taking the Chiefs. Um, yeah, that's kind of it. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I mean it's the exact same logic I had last week. So I
Yeah,
totally get what you're
Yeah.
saying.
This
right.
this is the perfect get right spot for the Chiefs.
Literally everyone is jumping off the ship because they're
Like
5-5. They
it,
haven't been 5-5 in like 10 years or something.
yeah, it
I made that
had
up. I
it.
don't know.
Okay, you're not. I don't think either of you are wrong.
Okay. Yes. What are you taking?
Um, I think that the NFL schedule makers also got this one wrong. They thought the Chiefs would be 8-2 and the Colts would be 5-5, pretty much reversed, or maybe 4-6. Just throw this game in the noon slot, but this is definitely the best game on at noon, 100%. Let's just have these two duke it out. This is the perfect get right spot for the Chiefs. Colts are actual world beaters. Daniel Jones is playing great. Jonathan Taylor should actually be MVP this season. So give me the over 50 and a half. Let's just have a good old shootout in the noon slate for two teams that I hate, that I know are just good. So let them be good on their own and just kick the shit out of each other. And I make some money when they score points. That's how I'm looking at this game. Because I'm not betting either side. I said in like week 3, I'm not betting a side on the Chiefs. I can't do it.
Fair enough. Fair enough. All right.
I hate
Next
this
game.
game.
Are you okay,
Yeah, I
Chris?
hate.
No, I'm in
your
a
hands in your face
blender,
the entire
man.
time.
Like,
I thought you loved the board.
I hate this game. Everything else I love. I hate this game. I mean, I was sitting down writing notes. I was like, I have no idea what to take because I had Sean's thought process too. But I was like, I don't know if the Chiefs can score 28 points.
They have to. They have to though. They're against the Colts. Like
But I don't know
that's
if
my
they
thought
can.
process.
Like, I know they have to, but I don't know if they can. We haven't seen it in weeks. It's like everything you
That's
guys are
correct.
saying, I
Yeah.
said last week, and they were awful.
Your logic is sound as well, Chris.
I know that's why I hate this game. If it gets to 2.5, I'm taking the Chiefs, but 3.5, I'm sticking with the Colts because the Chiefs can still win this game and Colts cover.
Yeah.
So,
Right. Um. Okay.
God,
Moving on. Steelers at the Bears. Bears favored by 3. Steelers, an incredibly inconsistent team. Aaron Rodgers probably not going to play this game. He cannot have that one final revenge against the Bears. I mean, he doesn't need revenge, but he likes to, you know,
He
you,
owns
you,
them.
you know what I mean. You know what I mean. He likes to shit on him. Uh, the Bears are favored by 3. It's in Chicago. It's probably going to be really cold. Uh, Sean, what do you like for this game?
Going with the Steelers +3, +2.5, whatever it is now. Bears been playing with fire these past however many weeks. They're 7-3. You got to get burned at some point. Even without Rodgers, if Mason Rudolph is going, um, Pittsburgh's been looking better. But Chicago been in 6 one-score games, and 5 of those have been decided by 5 points or less. Bears could very well walk it off again this week for a 4th week in a row. Um, you know, field goal up by 1, 21-20 final score. Um, I also found this stat that in the last 20 years, teams who have won 3 in a row, all by 5 points or less, the Bears, went 12-23-1 against the spread in the next game. So give me Mike Tomlin on the road, Mason Rudolph, Steelers +3. Chris, what you got?
Steelers. Everything you just said. I I still don't think the Bears are that good. I said that last week. I still don't think they're that good. So I'm just gonna keep betting against them until their inevitable demise. It feels like it just sounds weird to hit the ear like the 9-win Chicago Bears or the 8-win they would be if they won this game. Excuse me. That no, it's not. That doesn't happen. Give me the Steelers. I am going to wait to play this though because if they announce that Rodgers doesn't play, this mine drop. This line will probably drop. So maybe get like
I mean,
maybe a 4.
he has a fractured wrist.
It's his left wrist though.
Okay.
He's still listed as questionable. That's all I'm like. Tomlin said
Uh,
like he's not rolling him out. Like yeah, he probably won't, but nothing's like official yet. I think
okay.
if it gets official, we can maybe get 3.5, maybe 4. We'll see, but that's all I'm saying.
All right. I like the Steelers either way. So just
Oh, I
saying.
do too. I'm just saying I'm going to wait and see if I can get a better number. Will.
Oh, me. Okay. Oh, I didn't know. I didn't know it was my turn. Everything that you guys are saying is correct, and it feels weird that the Bears are favored. That the Bears are a team that is favored in a game. Uh, That being said, I'm not taking a side. I'm taking the under 45 and a half. I think this game is going to stink. I think the Sean, you were right. The Steelers are kind of putting it together at this point in the season. Their defense showed up against the Bengals last week after they torched them a couple weeks before. So the defense is kind of putting it together. I think the Bears defense is good. I think it is a good defense. I don't think it's great. I don't think it's anything to write home about, but um, I think when you look at the offensive side of the ball on both of these teams, it's not great. Especially if Mason Rudolph plays. He can run the offense pretty well. I mean, he's been the backup there for quite some time, but um, it's still a backup, you know. Uh, and Caleb Williams, I mean, they've won 7 games. You know, they've done what they needed to do to win the game, and that's nothing to scoff at. But at the same time, I think this game's going to stink under 45 and a half. Moving on, the next game is the Eagles at the Cowboys. The Cowboys are home dogs by 3.5 points here. The Eagles, it feels weird to say, but it feels like they kind of squeaked out a win against the Lions, even though the Lions just couldn't really put it together. The Eagles, as of late, have had some quite low scoring games. And the Cowboys took a massive dump on the Las Vegas Raiders on Monday Night Football, um, which I believe we all had the Cowboys. And I know I had Pickens TD. I don't know what you guys had, but
I had
uh,
Lamb.
yeah, I mean that cashed.
Yeah,
So, uh, yes. So my pick for this game is the Eagles. It feels like they are. I don't want to say that they're coming into form because it does kind of feel like there is some turmoil in the land of Philadelphia, um, with like the AJ Brown shit and everything. But the Eagles defense is fantastic. It is a fantastic defense, and they've been showing up and showing out in the past few weeks. So the Cowboys, their defense is ass, and I think the Eagles come out with more than 4 points in a win here. Just kind of straight up here. I just don't think that the Cowboys can make up on offense what they don't have on defense. So Eagles minus 3.5. Uh, Chris, what do you think?
I'm gonna take. I hate to do it. Taking the Cowboys under 48 and a half. I think the Eagles will probably dominate. I don't say dominate. I think they'll control most of this game, and they just like to muck it up. I mean, that's what I've done the last 2 weeks, and it's worked. So they'll probably do it again. Yeah, the Eagles probably have the best defense in the NFL right now. Not really a surprise. They're amazing. Their offense can't do anything. I mean, unless it's like against the Giants. I mean, they can't move the ball at all. Dallas's defense, I know it was against the Raiders, looked pretty damn good. I mean, yes, obviously the Raiders' offense is dog water. Is the Eagles' offense like leaps and bounds better than the Raiders' offense right now?
Uh,
There's more talent, but
yes, there's more talent and
it's
potential.
not there. They're just not doing anything.
Correct.
So yeah, I think Eagles will. I mean, they don't want to score a lot of points because they can't really. So I think they'll control most of this game. I think they will probably cover, but I don't really trust either of these teams to cover a spread right now, at least against formidable competition. So I'm going to take the under. I think it's going to be a dogfight. Sean, what are you taking?
going with the Cowboys straight up. Um,
Oh,
yeah. Well, I mean, Cowboys underdogs at home. The Eagles really aren't, like Chris just said, like they're not really doing much. You know, Dallas is kind of opening up their playbook and just kind of scoring on command. To be honest, like they can score. They put up numbers. Um, And it's just I've got more to say, but for right now,
Oh,
I've got a very rare NFL money line trend from our friends at the Trend Center. Dak versus the NFC East. In his last 9 years in the NFL, he is 35-9 all time versus his division, 8-2 in the last 10.
whoa,
Cowboys money line.
whoa. That's crazy. Damn, that's wild. Um, okay. Well, moving on. Next game, Sunday Night Football. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers are playing in Los Angeles against the Raiders. The Raiders. The Rams. They're playing against the Rams, the Los Angeles Rams. The Rams are favored by 6.5 points here. Um, the Bucks still kind of beat up. Uh, I don't. You can't really say they got their shit rocked against the Bills because they put up like 32 points or whatever. But I mean that over fucking cruised for me. But the Rams, it kind of feels like they're right now kind of the most complete team in the NFL right now. Their defense fucking rocks. Devontae Adams just caught his 1,000th pass in the NFL. That's fucking crazy. Um, their offense is humming, and they're winning these games pretty decisively. Sean, what do you think about this game?
Well, I think it's been a hot minute since we've had a good Sunday night football game. So let the hot teams go. Over 49.5. Love this matchup. This game should rock. Yeah, Rams and Rams offense rocks. But let's just keep betting Bucks overs also. Plus, I think we're getting Bucky Irving and Chris Godwin back. Maybe they may be on the up. They were limited in practice this week, so we'll see. Getting some weapons back, but yeah, the Rams Seahawks they kind of got bailed out a little bit on the Seahawks game. I mean, Sam Darnold threw, was it four interceptions? Four interceptions?
Yup.
Yeah, and they missed that kick. But they only put up 249 yards in that game. And I believe Chris said this last week or 2 weeks ago, but the Bucks defense is no steel curtain, so
Mhm.
like just chuck it down the field. Plus, I got a stat for y'all. This is Todd Bowles. Wait. Oh, Todd Bowles will coach consecutive road games versus teams above 500. Um, Baker has started in 8 of those, and the Bucks have scored 20 plus games in all of those games, averaging 29.5 points per game. So if the Bucks can get 30, Rams can get 30. Fuck it. Let them score 50. Let this over double in the hundreds. Give me the over. Will, what you got?
I got the Rams. I think they're low key probably the best team in the NFL right now. Beating the Seattle Seahawks in that game last week, I think really kind of did cement them as the best team in the NFL right now. Um, yeah, they kind of got bailed out, but at the same time, like the Seattle defense was probably the best defense. Well, one of the best top three defense in the NFL. And so being able to still move the ball with against that defense is nothing to scoff at. The Bucks defense, in Chris's words, no steel curtain. So and they're still kind of beat up right now. So I'm going to take advantage of this. I think the Rams cover kind of comfortably in this game. I think they're head and shoulders probably the better team. So uh, Rams -6.5 is my play. Christopher.
Buccaneers plus 6.5. Going back to the bake show on the road. Obviously it didn't work last week, but nobody bets 1,000. What are you going to do? Yeah, I think that final score is a little bit misleading. Um, I know Buffalo kind of ran away with it, but Tampa had multiple chances to win that game, not just cover, like could have won outright. Josh Allen was playing outside of his fucking mind in that game. Like that was insane. So hats off to him. I just want Baker. on the road as a dog in primetime. Catching 6.5, I'll take it. I know the Rams are great. I mean, Bucks they need a win. If they like the NFC South, that race is getting kind of close. Panthers are there. So they need a win. And I don't know if they get a win, but I think they keep it close. I had something else. Oh, yes. Another stat from our friends at the Trend Center. I said that was the best bit of a misleading final, but they still lost by more than 7. And what if I told you this season, when a team lost by more than 7 points in the previous week, the next week, they are 53, 27, and 1 against the spread? I get that. I'm getting 6.5 with the Bake Show in prime time. Give me that all goddamn day. Bucks plus 6.5.
All right, there we go.
That's nice.
Little Chrissy stats action.
Damn straight.
Okay, moving on to everyone's favorite segment of the week, the double unit surefire guaranteed not to lose plays of the week. I won mine last week, so I'm riding. I think I'm on like a 3 or 4 game heater right now. Yeah. So I'm doing pretty well. I'm doing pretty well. I have nothing to complain about. So my double unit surefire play of the week is a game that we have already discussed. It is the under in the Bears Steelers game. I think that game is going to be a rock fight. I don't think anyone should watch it unless you're a fan of the Steelers and the Bears. If to be quite honest, um, yeah, I don't. There's nothing flashy about this. So he's going to be kind of ugly. But yeah, under 45 and a half. I have no stats to back it up. And that's kind of how I've been winning these surefire bets. So let's get another one. Chris.
All right. I love this one. I need a bounce back after last week's heartbreaker. So we're going to a tried and true system. The Cincinnati Bungles overs. Bengals Patriots over 49.5. I think it's going to be a shootout. The Cincinnati Bengals do not play defense. The New England Patriots offense is fucking humming. And Cincy's offense, I mean, nothing to scoff at. I mean, they have to score a shit ton of points if they want to keep up in any game they play. Since Joe Flacco took over, they are scoring 29 points per game. Holy shit. Let's go. If they can even get if they can get close to that, I think this cruises. Um, and I do have another stat, another beauty. Since 1999, when the Cincinnati Bengals are playing a noon or I guess 1 Eastern kickoff, and the total is more than 44 or 42, excuse me, and the spread is less than 13. The over is 36, 15, and 1. 8 and 2 in the last 10. I think this soars. This could be a similar game to the Bears Bengals game. I don't think it's going to be in the 80s, but if we just see on the ticker at the top of the screen after the noon slate, Patriots win 38-31, is that really going to be a shock? I don't think so. So yeah,
No.
over 49.5. Obviously, I love this play. It's
No chase though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, damn it.
No chase though.
That I saw that after.
I don't think it matters.
But you know what? I really don't think
yeah.
it might. But
it has to be put out there.
I think the Patriots can score 35 comfortably. So
yeah,
if we can get a little, if they get more than 35 and we get obviously more than 2 touchdowns, this cruises. So yeah, over 49.5, sticking with it. Sean, what is your double unit surefire guaranteed not to lose play of the week?
All right. Talked about it already, but we're going with a different pick. I had Cowboys money line. This one, we're going to play it safe. Cowboys plus 3.5. And if you're looking for a reason to lean Dallas this week, Dak Prescott at home against the NFC East is basically a cheat code. His entire career as a starter, Dak has only been a home underdog versus the NFC East twice in 23 games, and not once since 2017. And Both of those came against Kirk Cousins and Carson Wentz. And he split 1-1. But Dak is also 21-2 straight up and 17-6 against the spread at home against the NFC East, and has won 18 straight home games outright against division rivals. The only NFC East quarterbacks to beat him in Dallas, Carson Wentz and Eli Manning. And that was a million years ago. Think about when Carson Wentz was just on the Eagles, not even when Eli retired. So, also, I dug deep on this. When an NFC East team made the playoffs the year before, they are 0-9 straight up playing Dak in Dallas, losing that game by at least 20 points. That's just straight domination.
Wow.
Yep.
Wow.
Now, I've got more.
Oh goodness.
God damn.
Yes. Now I'm kind of going to get into like the schedule of it, because this is where week 12, week 11, week 12, you're getting to the end, you're making that final push. This is where things get important. And the week after this, for Thanksgiving, Dallas will be facing the Kansas City Chiefs. When a team has Kansas City on the horizon, the following week, they are 64-40-1 against the spread in that week before they play the Chiefs. So,
Damn.
and
Fuck.
we kind of need to look into the Cowboys like bizarre scheduling run here, because week 9 they were on Monday Night Football, bye week in week 10, Monday Night Football in week 11, straight just Sunday game, Thanksgiving next week, and then Thursday Night Football the week after that. What kind of schedule is that? That's crazy.
America's team.
Yeah. But in the last 20 years, only 5 teams have played a back-to-back non-Sunday game, and then a Sunday game, and then went back-to-back on a non-Sunday game. Those teams went 5-0 straight up on the normal Sunday, which is this Sunday. This is a normal Sunday. I know I'm spitting a lot of facts right now, but they're winning those games by at least 11 points. And if that wasn't enough,
Oh my goodness.
the Cowboys are the first team in the NFL to play 3 straight opponents who have won by 14 plus, who are all won 14 plus games the year before. Sorry. And in that case, the streak is Eagles, Chiefs, Lions, Vikings. Everything about this game screams Dallas. History, trends, scheduling quirks. And the Cowboys aren't just good at home versus the division. They're historically unstoppable. So we're going to play it safe. Cowboys plus 3.5 for the surefire. Cowboys money line straight up, making this pretty much a triple unit play. This is how much I love the Dallas Cowboys this week. And I believe 2 or 3 years ago, we were kind of in this same situation. And I gave the Cowboys as my surefire pick that week.
And it was triple unit, I believe.
It was triple unit. Absolutely crushed.
Yeah,
so,
Cowboys
damn.
3.5. Screw the under. Cowboys plus 3.5.
That's the play.
God damn. I might have just switched my pick.
I did. I on my notebook. I just switched it.
Holy shit.
That was bananas.
That was banana.
It actually is crazy how like bad Dak can be. But versus his division, he is just I don't even know how to describe him. Like, he's just a immovable object.
Means more.
Yeah. And Cowboys kind of have their back up against the wall too. Like, they need this win really, really bad.
They do.
At home, get it. And honestly, they played really well Monday.
They
They were
did.
pretty good. They
I
were
know
pretty
it's the
good.
Raiders, but
Yeah.
damn.
Still,
Yeah.
like putting up 35 on a NFL team still isn't easy.
No, it's not.
You know, it doesn't matter if you're the Raiders or if you're the 28 or sorry, the '08 Patriots. You know,
Yeah.
doesn't matter. It's hard.
I'm thankful. No, wait. Will, did you give yours? Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
Okay. I just want to make sure before I kind of went off on a segue. Very thankful nobody in this room had the over 49.5 in the Monday night game. Did it not end right at 49?
Uh,
I don't know.
oh,
I
you're
had the
talking about.
Cowboys.
Monday night
Oh,
football
okay.
last
Yeah.
night.
No, I did not have the over.
It did end before I look like a bozo. Yeah, it ended at 49. Did you see how it ended?
No, I went to bed because the Cowboys were up by 20, and I was
Uh,
like, all right, this is and
well,
Pickens got the TD, so I was like, all right, I'm good.
Raiders went for it fourth and whatever deep in their own like at their own like 10 or something like that with like a little more than 2.5 minutes left, something like that, maybe a little bit more. Didn't get it, obviously. So if you have 40 over 49 and a half, you're right there. Like just punch it in, kick a field goal, we'll go home happy. Raiders took 4 straight knees, willingly turned it over on downs, and the Raiders got the ball back and didn't do anything, obviously, because it was like
Oh,
20 seconds.
that's
But
terrible.
yeah,
I'd jump off a bridge.
that would have been. Oh yeah, I'm very thankful nobody had that because I had to like when I saw what was happening, I was like, wait a minute, because I thought about taking the over, so I knew the number, but I was like I had to check over our cards again to make sure nobody had that.
Damn,
Yeah,
Thank
that's
God.
wild. Well, sucks to be them. We all won money. Anyway,
I needed that one. Yeah, I hated
I
that
need
game
that
too.
one bad.
I was like, this is such a rat line. Like everybody's going on the fucking Cowboys. The Raiders are god awful. Cowboys are probably going to lose, and they just mollywopped them.
those first three drives though did not
Yeah,
look very good
I
for the
thought it was
Cowboys.
I missed the first drive because I was coming back from the store, but they benched Lamb and Pickens for the first drive, or they didn't start them, whatever.
Yeah,
I
I
think they had
heard
a
a
little too
I
much
heard a
fun
tall I heard a
Sunday night.
tall tale that
Yeah,
they were hitting the casino floor until like 2 or 3 a.m.,
sounds about right. I think
which is
so,
like all right.
yeah. I think I might have said that on the broadcast. Like, I missed their curfew last night.
Yeah. Never leave the table if you're on a heater.
Yeah. Oh,
I
I mean,
mean, what were they supposed to do?
I hope they were on a heater.
Yeah.
Um,
They were last night. So
they definitely were. Um, all right.
yeah,
Well,
Monday night. Not last night, Monday night.
right. All right. Well, it is that's the surefire picks. Definitely parlay all those, and then we'll get our third
Yeah.
in 5 weeks. I think that's what it. I think that what it would be the record. But all right. Moving on to the extra plays. I only got one. Chris loved the board. I'm medium to the board. I liked the games that we already kind of discussed, but I do have Pat's Bengals over 49.5 written down. So I did have that before Chris said it. So I am glad he said it and he's backing it heavily. But that's pretty much it for me. I really don't have anything else to add in terms of that game because it's pretty self-explanatory. Daddy Flacco's going to sling it and still lose, but that's okay. Um,
You never know. Vrabel's always due for losing the one game to a team he has absolutely no business losing to. And the Bengals aren't like trash.
The
yeah,
Bengals are Vrabel's kryptonite.
that's very true.
Oh yeah.
OMG.
Ooh. Ooh.
Could be close.
Ooh. But that's all I got. Chris, do you want to?
Yeah,
What are your extra plays?
I only got two more. Just I love the picks I have written down. The rest of the games are stink to high hell. Um, but I got two written down. They're two big favorites. Lions minus 10.5. Coming off a straight up loss. They're gonna be pissed. They're gonna take it out on the lowly Giants who can't do a fucking thing. So I think it's at home too. They'll lay it on them. And then Ravens minus 13.5 against the Jets. I hate 13.5. But Ravens, like, yeah, they're coming off that ugly ass game against the Browns, but divisional games are always close, especially in that one. They're coming back home. This is their first home game in 3 weeks. They might have had a bye sprinkled in there. I don't remember, but at least 3 weeks. Last time they played at home, they won by 14 against the Chicago Bears with Snoop Huntley at quarterback. So if they can beat the Bears by 14 with, albeit Pro Bowler Tyler Huntley, I think Lamar Jackson can run it up on the goddamn Jets. So I have another one I've been eyeing. I'm not going to pull the trigger on it yet. We'll see how Saturday goes. If I got some more bullets to have some fun with, I'll take it. But I'm not gonna say it yet because you guys are going to be mean to me.
What is
It's Titans plus 13.5. Too many points.
That's a lot of points.
Coming across the country off a heartbreaking loss, banged up O line. I mean,
I'm
they'll
not going to be
win,
mean to you, but
but 2 touchdowns, I don't know.
I'm not going to ride that.
I might take first half plus 7.5. Seahawks. I actually do like genuinely like that. Seahawks maybe a little. Hey, you know what? Fuck it. Titans first half plus 7.5. Add to my card. Seahawks move a little slow, cross country trip. Maybe have a little too much fun in Nashville the night before. Like I said, banged up offensive line. You can keep it within a score in the first half. Second half, they'll probably run away with it. But
They're gonna win that fucking game.
the Titans,
I'm thinking about it. I'm like, they're just gonna straight up win.
We're going to win one more game.
And
Just,
it's
I don't know what it would be.
I mean, we play the
it's
Saints
gonna
in a
be a
couple
game.
weeks.
Yeah, shit. It's gonna be a game we have no business winning though.
Yeah, I mean, it's just like
Like,
last year when we beat the Texans in Houston. That was last year, right? Yeah.
yeah. What is
Yeah.
that Titans money line? It's gotta be like 400.
We had 13 half-point dogs. Let me
400,
2
500.
seconds. It
I don't know.
is.
That's gonna be like a
We'll see how Saturday goes.
yeah.
Plus
Yeah.
600.
I don't hate that. I really don't hate like the spread.
I mean, they were
49
so
minutes.
close, and I know the Texans are not the Seahawks. Very far from it.
Yeah.
But I feel like they had the taste of victory right there, and obviously they pissed it away. But still, they want one.
The taste, the great
Yeah.
taste.
Fuck.
But I'm sticking first half plus 7.5. We'll see. Again, we will see how Saturday. If I have a good Saturday, might do a little money line sprinkle. But as of right now, it's first half.
Man, that's tasty.
Sean, what are your extra plays?
Oh yeah, sorry about that.
I know you're good. I also have the Pats Bengals over 49.5. I got a fun stat for this one. The over is 5-0 in the Bengals home games this year, 11-2 over the past 2 seasons, going over by 15.5 points per game. Crazy.
Gee,
You add Joe Flacco to the mix, the Red Hot Pats. Dude, we might have a sneaky good game on our hands, boys. Like this game could be really fun. But you're just gonna see it in the little score bug, and it's gonna be like 44-40, and you're gonna be like, "What the fuck happened?"
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, I can't wait.
Yeah. Another one I got Falcons money line versus the Saints. The Saints should not be favored against anybody right now,
No,
except the Titans, maybe.
no Michael
Even that should be a
Penis.
pick 'em. I know.
Okay.
But
Kirk Cousins.
Kirk Cousins
I
He's
mean,
good sometimes.
back.
he was very bad the last game he had to play.
He is the best. He is the best backup in the NFL.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He is the best backup in
Is
the
Joe
NFL.
Flacco a
And
backup?
no,
Yeah.
I mean, he
well, right now
Well,
he's a
was,
right. I
starter.
mean,
but he was a backup.
But he was. But
but
right now
yeah.
he's a starter.
Okay, yeah,
Um,
I guess he was never a backup with the Bengals, so okay.
so just saying, Falcons. It's really hard to lose 6 games in a row in
The
the
Oh.
Saints
NFL.
the Saints play, we're making it look fucking easy.
I know, but like
What?
if
No,
you're playing
we
this, if you're playing the
who did we
Saints,
beat? When did we win?
like
What
you
week
beat the
was that?
Cardinals
When was that?
3,
We're
4,
1-9 right now.
1-8.
I thought we were 1-8. No, we're
So
one and nine.
we had our bye week already. So
Yeah,
we
we
were
had our
like a week.
bye.
Oh, so we're 1-9.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
So I was just
Um,
thinking if we had actually lost 6 in a row, if we were like 4 or 5.
Who's to say?
Way of
I
finding
don't know.
out.
But Falcons are plus 110 right now. So
Don't hate that.
Kirk Cousins, Saints suck. It's a divisional game, divisional rivals. He's going to try and ball out, probably, hopefully.
The
Finally get back
Tennessee
on the field.
Titans. Oh, sorry. Go ahead. Thought you were done.
No, what were you going to say? I
The
am
Tennessee
done.
Titans have lost 5 games in a row.
Okay. So the Falcons. So both teams are due. Just saying.
No, I agree.
Yeah,
I don't hate
both teams
that.
are due. Last one, Monday Night Football, Panthers 49ers over 48.5. This is the first time the Panthers are playing in prime time at night in 2 years.
Wow.
That's a long
They were
time.
asked 2 years ago.
Yeah. But I think Bryce is kind of putting it together. He just had a fucking career day. 448 yards, 3 TDs, 0 interceptions. Just
Franchise record for
yeah,
passing yards.
just keep over Cam Newton. Really?
Yeah.
Wow, crazy.
In a game.
In a game, yeah. Not career.
Yeah, obviously, yeah. But yeah, just keep showing him who you are, Bryce. You're definitely not a bust. Keep slinging it. Over
I mean,
48.5.
he's shown. I mean, granted, he's shown glimpses of looking like total dog shit, but he has shown glimpses every now and then. Or I guess it's more than every now and then this season. But prior to this season, we're like, hey,
Yeah.
might have some. They almost beat the
It took
Chiefs last
it took his
season.
5th-year option to be like, hey, I can play this. I can play this game.
Hey, if you give me guys to play with, then I can play as well. I can play
Damn,
good.
he's been in the league. This is his 5th year already.
I
No.
don't
No
know.
way. I was gonna
I don't
say I'm
know.
not that old.
It's probably no. It's probably his 3rd year, 3rd or 4th year.
I think it's
It's his 3rd year.
yeah.
God, he's only 24 years old.
Yeah,
Yeah.
What the hell?
there are 25-year-olds playing college football right now.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Like, Jesus.
He did it the right way. Ethical football.
I do sneaky really want to bet on the Panthers to cover against the Niners. I don't think I will bet it, but I kind of wanna.
What's the line? 7?
7.
7, 6.5.
I don't know. I think I like the over. I'll probably take it.
It's like
I didn't.
it's on Monday. We'll see how we feel.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
You know.
49ers offense looked fucking good last week. I mean, it's looked pretty good all season, but Purdy's first game back and he balled out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Man.
Touchdown to Kittle. Needed that. Also really
You didn't.
I did, yeah, I did.
You didn't though.
And then Tet McMillan going off for the Panthers. I really needed that as well.
Will, you
What?
didn't you would have won anyways. You didn't need any of this. All of my team is on IR. I can't do anything with my team.
Brother, did you
would
see
have won
mine?
anyways.
Yes,
Will,
I saw
I
yours,
have
Chris.
I have 5 people on IR on my bench.
I did
I think I had
not
5 guys
want-
get hurt on Sunday. It wasn't that
I
bad,
had
but it was.
Laporta go on IR on Sunday.
I do not need to eat 70 hot dogs.
But it'd be funny.
That
Who
would
is
be
eating the hot?
hilarious.
Who's eating the dogs right now?
I think it's
Nolan right
Bobby.
now. It's Nolan.
Hey,
I checked today because I wanted to see where I was.
Yeah.
oh, they're tied though. Oh, whoever scores the least amount of points probably will.
If you don't know, whoever loses in our fantasy league has to eat 70 and a half hot dogs.
Oh,
They have to
74.
break for
No,
70.
it's the most recent
Oh,
Nathan's hot dog eating contest record.
gotcha. 70 and a half.
Yeah, so this closest time is 70 and a half. I think there's been like one year there where there's like 78 or something. I
Yeah.
don't know.
So you have to eat 70 and a half hot dogs before you're allowed to eat anything else.
Yes.
Not in one sitting, obviously, but
No, it just has to be all three. Whenever you eat, it has to be a hot dog.
Yeah.
I
And
hope
it's like it's not like a terrible punishment because like
I don't know.
listen,
I mean, it's
it
not
could be
like
a lot worse.
yeah, some of the stuff, like some of the like I don't know if they're jokes or things I've seen on Twitter. It's like you have to register as like a sex offender.
Yeah. Not nearly as bad as that. You'll never look at a hot dog the same way.
You have to donate your sperm and check the box that says
Yeah.
this child can contact me when they become 18 years old. It's like Jesus, man, that's brutal. If you're like, hey, you were a fantasy football punishment. Imagine having to tell a person that.
Oh. Ugh.
Oh goodness.
I would
You're like,
lie.
what?
I don't give a fuck about the punishment. I would lie.
Yeah, I did it.
Oh,
Dude. But like I was on a slide there for a little bit and I'm very happy to pound out some wins.
Now, I do think we need to. Is it go? Because in our league, we have like a consolidation, you know, like round where even if you're not in the playoffs, like you're still
the
playing
loser bracket. Yeah.
the loser bracket. Is it whoever loses the loser bracket?
No, I think it's something to play for. I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like,
Yeah.
So if your record is the worst and you score the
Yeah.
least amount of points, then you should eat the hot dogs. And
No,
that
I think
way, that during that mindset, it means you're going to actually play, like even when the others are going to the playoffs.
But if you're doing the
Yes.
consolation, I don't know. I kind
It's
of
like
like
you're
it.
still playing till the end. Like you're not like
Yeah.
Well, if you
You know,
lose
when
in
we-
the consolation bracket, then it's like technically you are last place
I guess
you're
there
not
would be
even-
two. There would be two
But-
losers in the first round of
Yes.
the consolation bracket.
there's
So-
there's two losers in the first round, and then those two losers play each other. And it's whoever
I don't
loses
remember how.
the last one, which is the finals in our league.
I never pay attention whenever I'm in that. I usually just
Oh, I've
don't
never
give a
been in
fuck.
it, but I look at it.
Well, how'd he fucking die?
Just saying. So, are we doing like, because that bracket will technically like play for like second to last place.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I think this should be a league discussion, not just us three. But I will pose that question
Yeah.
and see what mainly kind of get the losers, the people who are kind of staring the winners in the face right now, get their opinion on it.
Yeah. God. I hope they actually do it.
If they don't, 1 year suspension.
That's fair.
Just kick them out.
You have to send video evidence, not like send like a whatever second video of you eating the hot dog every time. Doesn't obviously not consecutively, but if you want to send 70, however long it takes to eat a hot dog videos, fine. But we have to have some sort of evidence.
Yeah. Jesus Christ.
Your
Did you guys
house
hear that?
haunted? What was that?
That was my upstairs neighbor who, like,
Did they fall down?
I kind of hope so. Like with how big a noise it made,
They're fucking
they
hurt.
move around. They move around their furniture all the time, and
Ugh.
I don't understand. They had their it's an old woman, and
And she's
because
moving her furniture all the time.
it sounds like it. We fucking like
She's
we
just
went
getting
up there.
railed.
Jesus Christ, Sean. We went up there one day last week because it sounded like there were two children like just fucking like running at each other for hours and hours. And it was like 9 o'clock at night. And we were like, we have to go up there and say something. And we did. We were like, hey, stop. And they're like, oh, I don't speak English. And I'm like, what? We just- and I'm like, she was like, oh, we're just stomping. It's just so much. And they calmed it down after that. But it was insufferable. It was horrible.
Yeah, I hear my neighbors banging all the time.
Nice.
It's not cool. It's not as cool.
Do you hear screaming?
No, nothing like that.
Is it a
Well,
nice, like, attractive couple?
No.
Ah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Jesus. But you guys heard that?
I
Yeah, I
kind of
heard
heard
a
something,
thump.
yeah.
Dude, it was like right
That was really
above
loud.
my head. Yeah. They're fucking loud. It's kind of really not fucking cool. It's like terrible. It's awful.
Damn,
Anyway,
this
that's
stinks.
my life. I'm 30. Probably gonna die soon. Um,
I mean, maybe.
maybe. Anything else?
I gotta shout out the Trend Center.
Hmm.
Their
Uh,
college basketball picks are absolutely insane. So one of the things that I don't really care for Trend Center is if you look at like an NFL game, there could be like 80 trends for a game. Um, that's too many. Like how am I just how like just we need to weed out because there are like some, ones that haven't won in like years or whatever on there.
and there is a
And
fuckload of filters.
yeah, there is a lot of filters that you can do, but if you're just go to the schedule and like look at the games, it's like 80 trends. There was 84 trends for the Cowboys Raiders last night. It's a
Good night.
lot. But the college basketball trends are great because there's usually 1 to 3, and if it's a ranked opponent, it'll be like less than 10. Easy to choose from. So I think I just really like that. So I've kind of gone like I just won 2, so I'm like 16-5 since Friday
You're
in
kind of
college
16 and
basketball.
5.
Yeah, I'm kind of 16-5.
Hmm.
I am 16-5 in
Did you
college
have
basketball since
did you
Friday.
have BU tonight?
No, I
Basketball.
don't think
Oh.
so.
I had them. They were getting stomped early. They're down. I had them plus 6.5. Excuse me. They were down by like 20 or something. I was like, oh, fuck. So, like I did so well last night. Now it's coming back bite me in the ass. And then I stopped paying attention, and I got a final score notification. They lost by 5, so they covered 6.5.
Hell yeah.
Shout out Trent Center.
But yeah, their shout out, dude. I mean, like their trends are killing it right now, especially early on in college basketball.
Mm-hmm.
So I do have Fresno State plus 3.5, and they're up by 4.
You got 3.5?
now.
I got 2.5.
Yeah. So
Oh well. Nice.
love it. Yeah, download the Trend Center app. Use code TFTM for 15% off. You can literally make your money back just on college basketball. And
Yes,
it's
you have the
fun. It's really
potential
fun to
make your
bet
money
on
back.
schools you've never heard of. It's really fun.
It seems like, like, I mean, obviously, if you're studying all this data, you do kind of learn ball. But like if you're just
Yeah,
pulling out of your
you do.
ass, like, yeah, I got BU plus 6.5 against Columbia tonight. People are like, what the fuck are you talking about? It's like, yeah, man,
Yeah.
no ball. Like what do you want me to say?
It's
funny.
like IU Indy was like playing somebody.
They lost.
Yeah, they lost, but and I was like, I don't even know who this is. Like,
Formerly IUPUI. Yeah.
IUPUI. Yeah, exactly. I was like, I don't even know what school this is.
Yes,
But
you
yeah,
can potentially make your money back with
Yes,
the Trend Center.
yes, potentially, obviously. But I'm just saying it's going really well so far.
Of course, it's the Trend Center. It's the best data for sports bettors on the planet.
So IUPUI, it is now, they go by IU Indy because IUPUI is a ridiculous name. But the acronym stands for Indiana University, Purdue University, Indianapolis.
So
It's like-
Purdue has a separate
It's like
college
Indiana and Purdue are
had a
like
baby.
together. Yeah. And in Indianapolis. But now it's just IU Indy. So,
It's like if
but I still
they
call
had
it
a baby
IUPUI.
and somehow those two babies met and fucked. IU Indy would be the shit that they birthed.
Interesting. All right,
Well,
fellas.
Pineapple Express reference. Sorry.
It's okay. I think I'm going to call it there. Thank you so
That's
much
good.
for listening and
That's
watching. We really appreciate it. Like Sean said, check out the Trend Center. Use code TFTM, 15% off a premium membership. We're going to be using it all season for college basketball, NHL, NBA. Yes, Chris?
Go ahead. I mean, it's nothing. It's silly. I was just gonna say I'm sad I missed out. This is a very niche thing, but I missed out on I think both Red Wings Rangers unders this betting them this season. They've already played twice. Yeah. They played on Sunday and I forgot to get my bet in because I was very hungover.
Well, they're
And
gonna play again.
they've already played twice, so they're gonna play 3 times.
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, that's the Jimmy Howard legacy memorial under bet is anytime the Rangers and Red Wings play, bet the under. It soared. I mean, I think this year they both. I saw the first game, it was 4-1, and then on Sunday it was 2-1. I don't remember who won, but I remember those scores. So both of those have gone under,
Yeah.
assuming the total wasn't 5 in the first game, which would be.
Since the Red Wings are in the East, they'll at least play 3 times. They might play 4.
Oh yeah, I forget they're in the
Yeah.
East. I'm. It's been decades, but I still am like, yeah, they're in the West.
No, they'll always be in the West. To me,
Yeah, yeah.
Still hate them.
Fuck them.
Fuck them. Fuck
All
the
right.
Wings, dude.
Yeah.
All right.
So I just wanted to throw that in there. Little
Okay.
tidbit.
There you go. There's your tidbit. We'll see y'all next week. We will have a Thanksgiving episode and a regular episode. The Thanksgiving one will come out on Wednesday, and the regular one will come out on Friday. Look out for those. There's 3 of us. Now let's make some money.
Woo!
You didn't know.